Howdy, folks.
Oh yeah, Martin versus Martin. It's too hot to talk. Let's just start the show right now. I got some stuff to play.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Marshall, we can't be yapping. I'm going to keep you in that hot attic way too long today. Are you doing all right up there?
I'm doing just fine. I cooled it off before the show. Maybe some folks don't know. My studio is the third floor of a very, very old house. We don't have central air. I have a window air conditioner in this room. I cooled it off for a few hours before the show, but I can't run it during the show because of all the noise that it makes. Although after you hear me play, it may be after you hear me play, you might wish that we had some more noise, drowning it out. I hope not. But
and
anyway,
if you're
it's
wondering,
hot in Philly.
That's only a one-sided problem here on Martin versus Martin. It's not exactly the truth here, but I feel you. I feel bad for you. I do.
It's 100 degrees in Philly. It's 100 degrees in Coaldale. It'll end. We'll make it. We'll survive.
That's right. If I can tell you one thing that came out of the blue, and I did not have it on my bingo card. My boss emailed me after I left work today, and he said, "What do you think about this concert?" And it was a Christmas show. So he took the 100-degree heat, and he thought, how can I make my employees feel cooler and more relaxed? So we started talking about something coming in late December, and that did chill me out a little bit. So if you want to feel a little bit less hot, think of what kind of Christmas show you would go see in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, the last 2 weeks of December, and that kind of just chills you down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, well, sounds good. All right. I'll think about it while I'm playing on this 12-string guitar. We got a lot of guitars to play today. Well, I'm the guy who didn't marry pretty Pamela Brown. Educated, well-intentioned, good girl in our town. I wonder where I'd be today if she had loved me too. Probably driving kids to school. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. All of my good times, all of my rolling around. One of these days I might be in your town. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. Well, I've seen the lights of cities and I've been inside their doors. Sailed to foreign countries and walked upon their shores. I guess the guy she married was the best part of my luck. She dug him 'cause he drove a pickup truck. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. All of my good times, all of my rolling around. One of these days I might be in your town. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. I don't have to tell you just how beautiful she was. Everything it takes to get a guy like me in love. Lord, I hope she's happy, 'cause she sure deserves to be, especially for what she did to me. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. All of my good times, all of my rolling around. One of these days I might be in your town, and I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown. And I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown.
You don't have to shovel heat, says Randy. Crossroads seem to come and go. Yeah. Gypsy flies from coast to coast, going many loving nights. They're in sorrow, having fun, but back home you'll always run to sweet Melissa. Freight train, each car looks the same, all the same. No one knows the gypsy's name. No one hears his lonely sigh. There are no blankets where he lies. In all his deepest dreams, the gypsy flies to sweet Melissa. Sunbeams shining through his hair, appearing not to have a care. Pick up your gear and gypsy roll on, roll on. Crossroads, will you ever let him go? Hide the dead man's gold, or will he lie beneath the plant? Will his spirit roll away? But I know that he won't stay without Melissa. Yes, I know that he won't stay without Melissa. Burnt calories, Phil. Never heard of it. Uh-oh, Marshall's muted. Martin Verse is muted.
Well, hello. I was saying how much I hated that song. No, that's a great song, Maury. That's why I muted it. No, we haven't heard that one in a while. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Love that
You
song.
can mute yourself again.
Yes. Poor Lee, he's dealing with mechanical breakdowns, and I feel for you, Lee. Anyway. Nothing's broken down in here. It's just frickin' hot. Anyway, we've been talking lately about, sadly, about music legends who have died. People who we really loved. Brian Wilson, Sylvester Stewart, Sly Stewart, and so forth. And I learned a fact, and there have been requests for songs by these people quite naturally. And I've learned a fact about Sly Stone that I didn't know. I played a song that he was involved with, I think 2-3 weeks ago, but it wasn't by him. You'll probably not hear me doing a Sly and the Family Stone song because I don't think I could do justice, but I played a song by the Beau Brummels called Laugh Laugh, and he was the producer on that and also on their other hit, Just a Little. So you learn something new all the time.
Huh.
Anyway, with that said, I think I'll do a Brian Wilson song finally. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. In my room. In this world I lock out all my worries and my fears in my room. In my room. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid in my room. In my room. In my room. In my room.
Wow, Brian Wilson solo acoustic. That was awesome. I did not expect that.
Cool, nice. Thank you.
Way
thank
cool. You need 4 more singers. I know a couple that would join you if I give them a ride to your house.
you. Okay.
Now for something completely different. Probably couldn't think of a differenter song than this, but just the way I have it queued up. Dry your eyes, my little friend. Let me take you by the hand. Ready and ready, rock steady. Johnny strikes up the band. They'll be rocking in the projects, walking down along the strand. Ready, get ready, rock steady. Johnny strikes up the band. Johnny strikes up the band. Johnny strikes up the wind. Johnny strikes up the wind. Johnny strikes up the band. And Johnny is my main man. He's the keeper of the keys. He'll put your mind at ease. He's guaranteed the police back by popular demand. Look around, my little friend. Jubilation in the land. Freddie, get ready. Rock steady. When Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the band. Johnny strikes up the wind. Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the fan. When Johnny strikes up the band, when Johnny strikes up the band. Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the band. Hey guys, let us know how the sound is. Are we equal in volume? Please let me know.
Yep, please do. And speaking of striking up the band, we're going to be striking up the band at Martin Fest in about a month in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. And Maury and I have been working on the committee that's organizing this year's event. It's going to be modeled after previous years, but the UMGF itself is not running it. Now it's a committee of new people. And if you have the inclination to come to the Nazareth area, you should do it because it's a great time. Go to umgf.com. You'll find a section of it on Martin Fest and check it out. It'll direct you to the Martin Fest website. You can register there, and we'd love to see you. We know Lee and Rosanna are going to be there. Rohit has been there in the past. Michael has been there in the past, so, you know, it's lots of fun. You should come. Now, Michael Schwartz has correctly identified this guitar, which has not been seen on this program, at least not in my lap, and this is an HD7, Martin HD7 Roger McGuinn. And what distinguishes it from other guitars is the 7th string. It's got an octave G string, so it's kind of a cheater's 12 string, and it's something that he came up with, and Martin helped him out on it and produced it for a while. You know, it's meant to simplify things. You can just kind of carry one guitar with you when you're traveling instead of a 6 and a 12. I'm not so sure it really does the job as far as that's concerned, but it's a great, great guitar. And I'm struggling to keep the guitars in tune in this hot box of a room, but it's fairly close, and I'm going to do a Richard Thompson song with it. If I cross your path again, who knows where and who knows when, on some morning without number, on some highway without end, don't grasp my hand and say, fate has brought you here today, 'cause fate is only fooling with us friends. Keep your distance, oh, keep your distance. When I feel you close to me, what can I do but fall? Keep your distance, oh, keep your distance. For with us, it must be all or none at all. It's a desperate game we play, throw our souls, our lives away. Wounds that can't be mended, and debts that can't be paid. Oh, I played and I got stung, now I'm biting back my tongue. I'm sweeping out the footprints where I stray. Keep your distance, oh, keep your distance. When I feel you close to me, what can I do but fall? Keep your distance, keep your distance.
know if I should vote for that guitar going back to the owner. Just saying. Not my business, but sounds great.
Thanks.
Hey, hey, my mind. Rock and roll can never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my mind. Out of the blue and into the black. You pay for this, but they give you that. And once you're gone, you can't ever come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. Damn you fingers. King is gone, but he's not forgotten. This is a story of a Johnny Rotten. It's better to burn out than to fade away. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Hey, hey, my mind. Rock and roll can never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my mind. Say Martin Fest and Resort just appears like Beetlejuice. Not my fault.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, Reese.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Jim. And the Martin Fest comparisons don't stop there. We're going to do a song from Martin Fest, aren't we?
We are indeed. Yep. And Phil, Three Dog Night. Let's see. I will have to refer to that guy. I can never do this right.
You're right, but it's past me. It's that guy in the
okay.
The third guy.
Yeah.
This is the third. He said 3. Maybe I'll work on
it's a
some.
good suggestion, Phil. Yeah, maybe one of us will do it soon. In fact, somebody suggested something last week. It was Space Oddity. And that got me thinking, so, never mind. Not this week.
Actually, is Three Dog Night, is that Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog? Is that them?
Indeed. Yes. Randy Newman wrote it.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I got homework. I might figure that one out. I got to sing that lower,
Right.
but this song goes. This is a song from the Trees, but it's still cool.
Yep.
Sad but cool. living on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All these tourists are covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for
My lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Well, it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue.
wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, I stepped on a pop-top, I cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze
in the blender, and sooner we'll render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame,
but I know it's my own damn fault. See what you did there? That's okay. I blame everything on Roger's wife too, so we got that in common.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's great. Yeah, me too, Roger.
Only because I'm way too scared to blame it on my wife. You know.
Let us know her name, and maybe I'll write a song about blaming things on fill in the blanks.
Don't think he's kidding, you know. But I have two pieces of housekeeping real quick, Marshall. I think your earbuds might be a little bit too loud because I hear my own talking coming back through your ears through your mic. If you could, can you bring them down a touch?
Consider it done. How's that?
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Perfect.
hello.
But,
is this better?
But even more importantly than that, have I been singing Margaritaville incorrect all these years? Is it wasting away or wasted away?
No, it's wasting, and I've been singing incorrect all these years. Yes. So
I think we both have. So shit. All right. Thank you.
I claim
Reese.
the right to make mistakes liberally.
Well, I've done that silently since episode 7. So you're late.
Okay. Well, I was looking to see if maybe Tim was in the chat, and I haven't seen him, but I'm going to do a song for his daughters anyway because I really like it. song better. Riding on the subway with their pelican named Bert. D and J are sipping Sunny D's. Bert sleeps in a pocket in Juliana's shirt, while Danielle sketches flowers on her knees. Danielle and Juliana were sharing a banana and dreaming of mañana yesterday. Danielle and Juliana just returned from Texarkana, or somewhere else they found along the way. Taking turns with tadpoles and diverse aquatic life, D and J are splashing in a pond. Danielle peels potatoes with a rusty kitchen knife, while Juliana puts her swimming goggles on. Danielle and Juliana hanging out in the cabana at my place in Old Havana in the spring. Danielle and Juliana working on a nice suntan and teaching centipedes and spiders how to sing. Danielle and Juliana playing Woodstock with Santana, D's on lead guitar and J's on drums. Danielle and Juliana roller skating across Montana and moving massive mountains with their thumbs. Danielle is in the kitchen cooking up her favorite dish, while Juliana cleans up all the mess. Opening up the oven door, the girls each make a wish to find a feathered falcon in her nest. Danielle and Juliana outrunning a Tyrannosaurus Rex who has escaped Jurassic Park. Danielle and Juliana wearing polka dot bandanas, manicured T-Rex's toenails in the dark. Danielle and Juliana with their cousin named Susanna. She comes from Alabama just for kicks. Danielle and Juliana playing chopsticks on piano. It's good to see you're up to your old tricks. Danielle and Juliana dining on sauteed piranha with a side of Tropicana and souffle. Danielle and Juliana grow up happy, that's the plan, and we just wouldn't want it any other way.
How are you supposed to play a song after that? It's Martin versus Martin. That's the winner right there you're looking at. It's not 7 o'clock yet, so I will go forward, but shouldn't have to because that should just be the punctuation point. Very, very cool. Tim made a very good comment, and he has the right to, obviously. If you make it their cousin named Alana, it's even more true to life. And I just want to say thank goodness he said that before the album was done, because when you buy that album this summer at Martin Fest, you want to have it accurate. So,
Thanks, Tim. Julie.
And this is nothing to do with, that's what I just said, it really matters. The thing that matters not at all, but will be super extra credit. If you could put something about Tony Montana from Scarface in there, it would be like just even perfecter. But maybe not for kids, but don't do that. Carlos. Got the blues from a baby living by the San Francisco Bay. The ocean liners have gone so far away. I didn't mean to treat her so bad. She was the best girl I ever have had. She said goodbye, I can take a cry. I'm gonna lay down and die. I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a last dime. She don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. If I ever getting back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Sitting down looking from the back door, wondering which way to go. The woman I'm so crazy about, she don't love me no more. I think I'll catch me a freight train, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Right on the way to the end of the line, thinking only you. Meanwhile in another city, just about to go insane. I thought I heard my baby Lord, the way she used to call my name. If I ever getting back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. It's okay, you're late. Glad you found us.
All right, very good. On demand. He just plays anything you want. You know, think up something and he'll play it. There you go.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, while he was playing that, I was trying to tune this beast because, as I mentioned earlier in the show, these strings don't want to hold tune in the conditions in this room. Anyway. But I think I got close enough to do this song. And Tim, thanks again for the suggestions on lyrics. I will incorporate them, or most of them. And also very cool that your young daughters now have seen the cool performance by Santana in the Woodstock movie. Very cool. Let's reach back even further than that. 'Cause he gets up in the morning and he goes to work at night. And he comes back home at 5:30, gets the same train every time. His world is built around punctuality, it never fails. And he's oh so good, he's oh so fine. And he's oh so healthy in his body and his mind. He's a well-respected man around town, doing the best thing so conservatively. And his mother goes to meetings while his father pulls the maid. And she stirs the tea with counselors while discussing foreign trade. She passes looks as well as bills at every suave young man. He's oh so good, he's oh so fine, and he's oh so healthy in his body and his mind. He's a well-respected man around town, doing the best things so conservatively. And he likes his own backyard, and he likes his fags the best, 'cause he's better than the rest, and his own sweat smells the best. And he hopes to grab his father's loot when Gator passes on. And he's oh so good, he's oh so fine, and he's oh so healthy in his body and his mind. He's a well-respected man around town, doing the best things so conservatively. And he plays at stocks and shares, and he goes to the regatta. He adores the girl next door, and he's dying to get at her. But his mother knows the best about the matrimonial stakes. And he's oh so good, he's oh so fine, he's oh so
All right, guys, let us know in the chat. Did that song resolve? I don't know if it really did.
Come on, you know that one.
A little peek behind the curtain. Marshall and I have a pre-production meeting every Tuesday right before the show, and I ask him, we do a sound check, we shoot the shit for 5 minutes, and then we make sure we tell each other if there's any song that's not going to end totally obviously. And he's a liar sometimes. It's not a big deal. But it should be it should be noted that if there's ever like a big VH1 behind the music breakup kind of thing made about us, just you should know that. I don't do that, but then again, in his defense, we still haven't done a version of this show where he hosts it with his computer, and I think we should do that. But I'd be afraid he'd get me back in a bad way. So forget I said it.
I keep forgetting you're 20 years younger than I am.
Oh, I wish I was. Tell that to the cashiers at Boyer's when I get my Tuesday discount 11 years early. Oh yeah. Ask Aunt Lori about that one sometime. And it's like $1 or something. Like, just keep the dollar. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Hove Books. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ooh, Werewolves of London. Ooh, Werewolves of London. You hear them howling around your kitchen door. Better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ooh, Werewolves of London. Ooh, Werewolves of London. He's a hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet Liz Taylor. Ooh, Werewolves of London. Werewolves of London. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Peter Marshall drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Ooh, Werewolves of London, draw blood. Ooh, Werewolves of London. It just all depends where your name lands in the chat when I'm seeing my TV. And I'm not sure how to pronounce Phil's last name. Dennis Nestor, that would have been a good one to do too. That has the right syllables.
Okay, so everybody has their throats clear from doing their ahs. Very Very nice.
Thank you.
So, using all the guitars in my arsenal tonight, this one's coming out for the second time. This is the OM-28 Modern Deluxe.
Nice.
How do I pick songs for this show? Well, sometimes a song will just strike me, and that happened this past week. I was doing dishes, and this song came to me, so I will give it a shot. Not previously performed on the show. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. We've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was beta kind, never got high. Oh, I was a sorry guy. And now I smile and face the girl who shares my name. Now I'm through with the game. This boy will never be the same. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. And if you find she helps you mind, better take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright.
Love it. I got to ask you though, did she write that, or is that a Kenny Loggins tune?
That is a Kenny Loggins tune. He wrote it about his, I think, brother and nephew, and they made a real nice recording of it, and so did Anne Murray, a Canadian. Yay, Canadian!
Yeah, we got Anne Murray comments in the chat, and it made me wonder who wrote it and who did it. I know I've heard both versions, but very cool. Did you just hear that when you were doing dishes and just learned it that fast?
It just came to mind. I didn't even hear it. It just came to mind while I was at the sink, and I said, oh, that's probably a song I could do on the show. That happens a lot. In fact, that happened before this show, another John Prine song, which I intend to do in the next show.
Very cool. Now you guys know how it happens, and that's why you shouldn't ever do dishes. I have a work story to tie this together. We got BU biology professor. I think I'm saying that right, professor. Wanted to hear some Chicago. I don't know this song, but we at my other job at Penn's Peak, we had Leonid and Friends a few weeks ago, and they did. So I wonder if there is an acoustic version that could be done without all the horns and stuff. I'll try to see if I can't work that up. It won't be tonight, but very, very cool tune. And those guys, if you ever get a chance to see them, even on just YouTube, you deserve to see it. But those guys put on a really, really, really good show. Chicago is on my homework list, as are other songs, but that's I could try to put that one together. I want to send this one out to Reese Ord instead. Crosby Loggins. Paul and I went to see the show thinking it was two sons. Only the one. Excellent show. See that? Now I want to pull a Marshall now and do the dishes and learn that song, but it wouldn't come out good. I guess for Reese. Hey, what's up, Harvey? You're leaving, that's okay. I thought a little wild time had just begun. I guess you kinda scared yourself, you turned and run. But if you have a change of heart, Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it up in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get. I have a friend in town, he's heard your name. We could go out driving on the slow hand road. We could stay inside and play games, I don't know. And you could have a change of heart. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it up in a letter to yourself. And Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get. Tell yourself you're not my kind, but you don't even know your mind. You could have a change of heart. Ricky, don't lose that number.
get home. Ricky, don't lose that number.
Take
Skipping school, eh, Rosalind? That was great, Maury.
Thank you.
Maury and Reese and I have a great affinity for that song. We used to play, our band Dork used to play that song, and it was tons and tons of fun to do. And we have a nice recording of it on YouTube. It's not public, but we get to relive the moment every so often. And we were talking about Chicago a little while ago, before Maury's last song, and I saw Chicago when it was still called the Chicago Transit Authority. That was the original name of the band. Their first album had just come out, and they played at a little venue in Philadelphia called the Electric Factory. The Electric Factory was converted from being an auto repair shop, and it had a couple of bench seats, and most of the time you just stood, and they kicked ass. They were great. Kind of blew us away. All right. This is the HD7 again, and I'm going to use it on a song that I learned from Marty Stewart and the Fabulous Superlatives, and they are one hell of a band. I've said this before here, I think. If you get a chance to see them, do it. There's a girl trying to steal my heart, and I'm tempted. Even though she can tear it apart, I'm tempted. In her eyes there's mystery. Every time she smiles at me, I know how it could be, and I'm tempted. Each time she looks my way, I'm tempted. Just a little more every day, I'm tempted. It's so hard to resist the thought of her sweet kiss. Can't take much more of this, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried, deep down inside, I can't deny, I'm tempted. Ever since she caught my eye, I'm tempted. Just one look and you know why I'm tempted. So if I'm burned by the flame, there's no one but me to blame. 'Cause every time she calls my name, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried, deep down inside, I can't deny, I'm tempted. Tempted and tried, deep down inside, I can't deny, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Yes, I'm tempted.
Ooh, I like it. I really think that guitar should, not that it should never go back to the owner, but it should take a long time to find its way back into the right hands. And I'll put a good word in for you with Steve if I get the chance. But I'm tempted
Thank you.
to do 2 hours instead of 1, but I know you're in a hot studio and you don't have air conditioning. So I'm going to do my last song. I'm going to do a song that's usually well received, and I want to thank everybody in the world watching. And when I say world, I mean it, because we have lots of people from lots of everywhere checking out this program. Thank you so much. This program really began as a marketing vehicle to keep you guys informed of what Maury's music is doing, and keeping Maury's music on your mind in retail way of thinking. There's no reason for it anymore, except we just want to play music. So thank you for sticking with us and not kind of forgetting about us. We are so blessed to have an opportunity to play with you guys on Tuesday. I'm going to do a song for Marty.
Amen.
And you guys, like I say all the time, just watch out for what comes after this, because it's going to be good. Pirates, yes, they're robber, sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after dead took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever had. Redemption song, redemption song. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? Was all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs is all I ever had. These songs of freedom, these songs of freedom, redemption songs, redemption songs. That's it, buddy. Thank you.
Well, I thank you, and Margie thanks you.
Aw.
That's her favorite. And Margie is a little under the weather.
Aw.
So that's particularly nice that you did that for her. And gee, everybody, the comments in the chat tonight have been so wonderful and supportive. I mean, it's no different from any other night, but we're just delighted. And what Maury said about continuing to do the show, even though he doesn't have a business reason to do it. Man, all I can say is, Maury, as long as you want to do it, I want to do it. So let's keep doing it.
Good.
And yeah, last count, 12 different countries beside the U.S. Where people have signed in during the chat. So that's very cool.
Wow.
All right, enough blabbing. It's time for me to get myself out of this hot studio and end up with another 12-string song that I love to play. I've done it a lot on the show. And thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Crimson flames dive through my ears, rolling high in my 80 traps. House with fire on flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet on edges soon, said I, proudly heated brow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. Half-racked prejudice lead forth, rip down all hate I scream. Lies that light is black and white, spoke from my skull I dream. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. In a soldier's stance, I aimed my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not that I become the enemy in the instant that I preach. My pathway led by confusion boats, mutiny from stern to bow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. Yes, my guard stood hard when abstract threats too noble to neglect deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I define these words quite clear, it's no doubt somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. All right, that's going to do it for Morning Me. Going to go down to the air conditioning on the first floor. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you here next week, July 1st. Bye-bye.
Worst episode ever.
Don't worry, nobody watches this stupid show.
You've changed, man. It used to be about the music.